Yes. The hypest hand reveals on Twitch. Like I say, I still not super confident in having actual. I mean, like I say, my like I said before, my setup isn't really conducive to webcams anyway. So I'm really not happy with. But I'm really not happy with having my face on camera anyway at the moment, so... Although, it's not that difficult to find, but still. Hey, thanks for the bits, Hasman. Yay, triangles! Triangles for everyone. You know what? Beef sandwich. And... Ugh. Swill. Ugh. Ugh. Yes, Miko, it's quite sickening. What time are we looking at? 7:30. It's too early to go to bed. I wonder if the Jarl will say anything about that house. Miko. Thank you.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask
again.
you to speak to me first.
The visions
Fiery
continue
hands.
to hold me in bounds.
Mage.
Idrun's time isn't wasted.
Also, I set fire to your roof, but not my problem.
I speak and others hear. It is my hope that instead they listen.
Ah, don't worry about it, Fletch. It's all totally optional. I'm not worried about it, put it that way. But, you know, highly appreciative to people that do. That I did. Yeah, I'm highly appreciative of people that do, you know, cheer or follow or donate or whatever. But, you know, the main thing is that people watch and enjoy, you know. So, I heard you wanted someone to look into the house fire.
Rogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
What an archaic word. But what does funny Nord name say happened?
Rogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself.
Why?
Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha.
Harry Truman and Doris Day. Well, that's something that's totally lost on me, I'm afraid. So, why is he still walking the streets free?
On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
Yeah, no worries, Fletch. I know that's I know that's an issue for or an option for people in the States, but outside of the States it's not, unfortunately. But yeah, apparently it's going to be coming soon, but I don't know. I'm not going to tell her I've not found anything yet. I haven't even started looking.
Rogar's fate is in your hands.
Okay, so the fire's gone out.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Oh, piss off.
What troubles you?
I apologize for my rudeness.
Oh, nothing. All is well.
It's been a long day. Nords. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with Doris Day, and I mean, obviously I know who she is, you know, singer and actress, but oh, come on. But I'm only familiar with Harry Truman as being the president that
Who's there?
supposedly lost, according to that newspaper. Hello, I guess? Who are you?
Helgi, but Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger?
So, who is your father? Is it funny Nord name that I can't remember or pronounce because I have a tongue that, you know, works?
You know him? He made my favorite dolly, but I can't find her. Are you sure you aren't a stranger?
I mean, I guess I'm a friend and trying to find out what happened to your house. Do you have any ideas?
The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark.
You're talking to a panda
not scared
ghost
anymore.
distresser.
But I'm lonely.
Also, that pun was
Will you play
painful.
with me?
But I love painful puns. I mean, I will if you tell me who set the fire.
Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too. She can't come out until then.
What do you mean?
I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
How did I get roped into this? Suddenly playing hide and seek with a ghost. I don't even want to play games with living children, let alone dead ones. Oh well. Child ghost? Have you seen a child ghost?
When you disrespect me.
You didn't answer my question.
Hear that? I swear there's something out there. In the dark.
Probably some ghosts of a long dead child. Child ghost. Ah, screw it. I'm just gonna pick flowers. If I find her, I find her. Wait a minute. Money can be used to exchange for, in exchange for goods and services. God damn it. Azura, you truly are testing me right now, aren't you?
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Calm down. He can't help the fact that he's an idiot.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
So, go and do it? Maybe?
What do you need?
Yeah. So many ghost puns.
Have you seen my wife?
I don't know who she is. Hey, thanks again for the cheers, for the bits, Mimi, and thanks for stopping by. Take care. You broke down and cheated. You mean you looked it up?
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
I mean, if I'm perfectly honest with you, I don't remember where she is either. As in me, the player, not the character, but I kind of figure Revan would just wander around, and if he finds them, he finds her. Like, he's not that invested in what happened, really. You know, not to the same degree as someone that actually lived there, you know. Just shows up one day and is suddenly... Well, that's not creepy at all. Well, let's try by the Death Cave, I suppose. Nope. I looked. So like I say, he's not as invested as someone that is actually that actually lives in the town would be then. You know, to him it's just one of these things that he's been roped into yet again, but you know, it's not to say that he's totally gonna ignore the quest, but at the same time, like, why would some random person's house burning down really matter to him, you know? I mean, he's disgusted by the prospect that, you know, the guy might have murdered his wife and child, but, you know, at the same time, he doesn't know these people, so...
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
Would you like a fireball in the face?
Stay out of trouble, elf.
Yeah. Like I say, I kind of... Well, no, there's no kind of about it. I don't remember where she ends up. Well... I know, but I'm not sure if that's later on in the questline. But again, given that there's no smith in Morthal, and not really that much to do in general, I don't think Revan's going to stick around for that long. You know, he might come back every now and again. But, you know, he is just
Everything's all right.
pretty underwhelmed at Morthal, so... Well, Ghost, I tried, but it's too down cold.
Finally, someone comes in. Pick up your boots, stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I got nothing but time.
Oh, Miko, you're everywhere I want to be.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
And yet nothing has happened to me since I've been here. Azura, give me strength. Speaking of, it now seems to be as good a time as any to talk about Revan's religious beliefs, because I've made allusions to the fact that he has no time for... You know, he doesn't believe in
What can I get you?
the 9 divines.
What can't you get me, sweetie?
Did you want something to eat?
Eat? No, I don't think I'm hungry. Not now, at least.
Right. Okay. Tell me if you change your mind.
I'm getting seriously creeped out by you. You stay away from me. I don't know, she just gives me some kind of vibe. But yeah, I've made sort of...
Fire.
You know, he doesn't believe in the 8 or the 9 divines. He has little time for them, you know. I mean, other people can believe what they want to believe, but he's got no time for them personally. But he is a pretty strong believer in the reclamations of the tribunal. So that's Azura, Bothaya, and I can't think of the third Daedra. And I'm sure someone will chime in with what the third Daedra of the tribunal is. But it's gone. Yeah, so I kind of saw a child's ghost.
The poor child is probably begging for us to string up her murdering father. Best tell the Jarl.
I mean, if I have to. Oh, I'll do it on the way out of town. Can I rent a room for the night, please?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Thank you. I'll read your comment now in a second.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Wow, no door or screen or anything, eh? Well, yeah, you can get out now. No privacy at all. Oh, thank you. So it would be nice if there was a cover on the door, though. Okay, let's see. Ah, the Holy Grail. I love that film. So, but yeah, that's what Revan believes. He strongly believes in the reclamations of the tribunal. And like I say, I can't remember the 3. So say I have it written down somewhere actually. Let me just check. I know it's Azura, Bothaya, and I can't think of the third one. It's here somewhere. No, it isn't. I thought I wrote it down. I specifically remember writing it down, but it's not on my notes here. It's gonna bug me until I look it up. No, that's the book. Mephala. Azura, Mephala, and Bothaya. Those are the 3. So those are the 3 that he... I mean, he's not pious as such, but those are the 3 that he believes in. And, you know, they are the ones that... Fair enough, Fletch. Yeah, they're the ones that he kind of is more reverent to. Particularly Azura. He's not so much both Aya and Mafala, because he knows that they are kind of dubious at best. But Azura, generally speaking, is benevolent, so she's the one that he reveres the most. We'll have tomato soup for breakfast and some ale, which is disgusting, but still. Please leave. Okay, thank you for the room. I'm not staying in this place much longer. On to Whiterun, I suppose.
Well, aren't you the handsome one? You and I should spend some time together.
No, I'm good.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his boat.
I'll never understand today, probably another 45 minutes. I'll go an extra half an hour because of
Please don't mind Yorick.
opening the
He's not
package
bad.
and starting a
He's
little bit
not.
late, so. Thank you, I suppose.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak
Is
to me.
Hrogar innocent or not?
So the child's ghost asked me to find her for some reason.
Spirit world is strong in this place. Look to the graveyard. That is where you'll find her.
I would love
Hrogar's fate is in your hands.
I do what I can
to have a conversation with that guy.
Trouble.
that she only has to do.
I still haven't seen all of The Room, actually. I need to actually watch it.
And then don't even understand the advice she gives them.
Why did you follow me out? Ugh, strange people. Oh well, onwards to Whiterun, I suppose. Not much in Morthal for me. I mean, they made it pretty. Yeah. I was expecting some grand city, not a village of. Not to mention, they made it fairly clear that mages weren't exactly welcome. So that said, I do kind of expect that from the Nords. But at the same time, spiders. Oh, Miko. I'm gonna have to, at some point, buy a house to leave Miko in, because I'm gonna end up killing him. And not even on purpose. Hello? Well, food is food. Speaking of, no worries, Hasman. Again, life comes first. There's no problem. And again, I'll be uploading, editing this down and uploading it to YouTube at some point. So, well, this week actually, I'll end up doing it. But speaking of, actually, the last episode of the first stream should be going out tomorrow, I think. So, and then the second stream was only 5 episodes worth instead of 6. So. Although Pokemon took a fair bit longer. It was 7 episodes.
The Daedra cause will not go unpunished. You speak to a vigilant of Stendar. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down.
Does that include Azura? I'm gonna regret asking this, aren't I? But who's
He's the
Stendar?
god of mercy, the patron of order and justice for all of Tamriel.
Food is very useful.
Compassion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would offend his children.
Oh, sorry. So you're a religious cult then that hunts Daedra?
And any other abominations that prey on mortals. Vampires, werewolves, witches. But Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the god of mercy.
Oh, sorry, I zoned out there. Have fun.
The Vigil will be watching you.
I'm not that interesting. So many religious
Suffering the
kooks.
Daedra cause will not go unpunished.
Leave me alone, please. Quit following me.
The suffering the Daedra cause will not go unpunished.
Ugh. Okay. I mean, that's the first time I've lost my temper, admittedly, but I'm perfectly happy with the religion I have. Regardless of how lax I happen to be. So, this leads me to another point about the character that I've only hinted to. Revan has a temper. Somewhat extreme temper. Which, in the backstory, as I said, I did hint to. And I've also hinted to where he sort of, lost his patience, or started to lose his patience with someone, and then he sort of looked at the floor and sort of calmed himself down. But, yeah, he does have a temper that he kind of loses at times. How often that'll play into his story remains to be seen. It could end up being an integral part of his story, or it could end up just only coming up once in a while. I should probably check the bounty, actually, thinking about it. Just for my own curiosity. Largest bounty 40, I mean. Oh wow, it didn't even count as a murder, just as an assault, so